All right, so this is a comparison between three lenses that I have. It's a comparison as if to see the different aesthetics on them. They're different focal lengths, so it's not a comparison to say which one should I buy. There's the 20mm Lumix 1.7 aperture. There is the Sigma 1.4 30mm 1.4 aperture, and then there's the Canon FD 50mm 1.8 aperture. So I shot these at their widest aperture on each. I didn't change any of the lighting. I didn't change the ISO on the camera, which is 640, and I didn't change the shutter speed, which is 40. On the Sigma 30mm, you'll see the bokeh in the full frame of the subject shot is octagonal, and I think when I moved it up to get the full frame shot, that the constant aperture on the adapter that goes from the 30mm to the camera, it's just a real smooth constant aperture. I think that kind of maybe closed down a little bit while I was moving the camera. So at the very end, I did another shot where I had to reset up everything, so the lighting kind of changed. The distance might have changed a little bit from camera to subject and camera to background. So that's why I didn't put it in the main section. But you'll see that at the end that the bokeh on the 30mm, it's round when you fully open it. Also keep in mind I did not white balance or color correct any of these shots. The base position for the different field of views was the 50mm full frame, so that's the base. And then I put the 30mm in the same position. Obviously the field of view is different, and then the 20mm is in the same position as the full frame 50mm, and this is what you're seeing here. This is the 30mm field of view comparison, and notice the nice round bokeh in the back. This is the 50mm. This is the full frame and the field of view comparison. Notice the lovely bokeh in the back, looks like orbs. And notice the widening of the head of the doll. Notice the depth compression in the background there. This is the 30mm full frame comparison. Notice the octagonal bokeh in the background. Like I said, I think it closed down a little when I moved it. It does get round bokeh. And this is the 20mm full frame comparison. Notice the nice round bokeh in the background. And these are all the full frame comparisons side by side. The one at the bottom middle is the one where I relit and reset everything up and opened the aperture wider because it closed down, I do believe, on the 30mm when I was moving it to get the full frame, and I didn't notice it. All right, guys, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you gained something out of this. Take care.